What's up, everyone? Today we'll be looking at a game called Emberlight by Quarter Onion Games. It is a early access roguelike title. Essentially is a dungeon crawling game. You have a party of 3 characters that each have their own abilities that we will look at. And before we get into anything, under full disclosure, this game was provided to me by keymailer.com from Quarter Onion Games for the purpose of review. That being said, I don't have any bias, or essentially all opinions about this game are my own, so you don't have to worry about, oh, I got the game for free, therefore I'm going to give it praise, because I'm sure that through this process we're going to get some games that are not that great, that aren't good. But Emberlight, from what I've played of it so far, is pretty engrossing, because I really do like turn-based roguelike games, and the randomization, the RNG, things can go either really well for you or really bad. So let's jump into it, and I will show you what we have here. So each time you beat a quest, you get this bar will raise, and you can unlock new quests and stuff like that. So as you see, I can do the Watcher or the Centaur, and that's pretty much it for right now. But Centaur isn't too bad. It's a good starting one. Before we get into anything, wanted to show the options menu. So normal, that's what I usually have it on. So this says 640 by 480. That is not the truth. I don't know if the exclusive full screen does that or something like that, but yeah, this game has no issues running for me. I'm running it at I always keep my frame rate locked at 141 using Riva Tuner, just so I can keep myself within the G-Sync range. But yeah, this game runs really smooth, no problem. But you do have very basic quality options, but you'll see the game looks really nice. It's like has a cell shaded type look to it, but I think it'll pretty much run on anything. So this is our party right here. You have 3 people to pick from: a pyromancer, which is your mage; blaze knight, she's a tank and do a lot of melee damage; and the smoke shredder, which is your archer. So, and if you wanted to run a full party of smoke shrouded, you can. So depending on how you like to play, but just for this video we will do a standard party like this. So essentially you gain these abilities, and like you would in any RPG game, but this is a game where you almost get punished for the abilities you make your characters do, because at the end of the level you have to you basically end up fighting your own people. So pretty cool. Definitely makes things, you know. Let's do this one. I always like summoning things. The one run I did, man, it was really cool. I got this ability right away to are they corrupted already? Maybe not. I don't know. Yeah, but on the one run I did, I got this summon ghoul, had 6,000 HP. It was so cool. But alright, so to move, you click on these areas, and you have a map, kind of know like what's coming up, like what you're going up against, but we don't really have that much gold to gamble with, so we'll just move through here. So you'll come across rooms that You can loot things to get potions and gold, and then you will get other rooms with traps that kind of looks like what's coming up right now. So we'll see what happens. Alright, we took some damage, but here this kills us. Quickly get out of there. Alright, so first battle, combat system. So it's turn-based, like I said, and your enemies have very similar abilities to you. So alright, so one thing that confused me at first, and this is my fault, not the fault of the developers, was that I was using potions on enemies and not myself. Because if you, whatever you target is what you will do, even if it's a positive or a negative thing. So let's just say I went to heal myself, but I accidentally click on my enemy. I'm gonna heal my enemy, not myself. So always be aware of where you are targeting. Let's summon our rat friend. Ooh, we got a spider. Okay, cool. So yeah, my only grievance about this game so far is that when your character runs up to attack somebody, there's like no sound effects, which is really weird, but certain enemies do. This game is in early access, so I imagine that they are working on that. So I think that's kind of probably my only criticism of the game, but I've been really enjoying myself with it. The roguelike aspect, the RNG aspect of it, RPG mechanics and stuff like that, I think are really solid. It reminds me a lot of like at first it might seem overwhelming with mechanics and stuff like that, but you get used to it pretty easily. Like I said, I had a brief moment of stupidity where I didn't know how to navigate the area, but there are tutorials that will help you out immensely, and so there's really no reason why you should get stuck. But really, it's a lot of it's luck and RNG, because some runs you will get abilities that are really, really cool, and other ones you will get abilities that don't do jack shit for you. So yeah, but every skill has a cooldown, so but you can attack with your normal ability, so it's always good. Something to fall back on. Sweet, the spider took him out. Yeah, spider, woohoo. Okay, so now usually after battles you will observe abilities, and you can give them to your party. So this is a good one for the Blaze Knight. I think Calculated Strike as well. Thorn Coat. Yeah, since the Blaze Knight really takes a lot of Alright, where do these rooms lead to? So we're here. So town portal here. I don't really think we need to go there, so we'll go right. And another group to kill. This main guy seems like he's always the issue, so now we have some good abilities, so now we should hopefully be able to take him out really easily. One hit kill. Boom. Yeah, some of the sound effects I think just seem to be worked on, but I think the music is pretty cool. A bit loopy, you know, just like piano loop over and over again, but um I think it matches the tone of the game really well. It's not distracting, it's not out of place. Yeah, I don't have a lot of negatives to say about this game. I actually really enjoy this game. I there's a daily challenge mode where you can, I mean, it's self-explanatory. It's a daily challenge, so there's set criteria that you go for, and you can actually go into leaderboards and stuff like that. But yeah, I don't really have that many complaints with this game. Maybe if you're like a graphics snob and you don't like the way the graphics look, I personally really like it. I like the cel-shaded retro-esque theme. I think it's really cool. Oh, damn it. Hoping to confuse him. Missed? Why? Ow. Oh yeah. Now we're doing some good damage. That's a lot of damage. Need some flex tape for that one. Fuck it, let's just end her. Boom. Alright, what's next? So the boss is to the left, down, so we'll make a left here. We learn 2 abilities. We'll give this one to him. We'll just leave that one be. Alright, same kind of room here. I thought there were... One of the rooms I thought had 3 ends. 3 monsters. Man, alright. He is fucking overpowered, but I don't mind. We're gonna save this for the boss battle, I think. 6 cooldown. I think these wolves, I think we can just miss. Wonderful. That is a good ability. Damn. I was hoping it was going to do some area effect damage, but it didn't. And my Blaze Knight is really very good. So when they're confused, they can attack anybody. You lose control over them. So always positive when don't attack your teammate. Missed. Fudge. Could die. They ain't chances though. One wolf remaining. Yeah, finally we have control back. Okay. Finally. That would have ended so much quicker. Alright, everyone is healed and oh shit, my bad. Alright, now we're gonna go to the boss room. The centaur. Then after this, see this little well here? That is where the game's unique quality of it is where, you know, your characters go through this, your Ember Knights or whatever, go through this harrowing dungeon together, and then they become so corrupted with the powers they're using, they end up turning on each other and attacking each other. So I believe the Blaze Knight is going to be the one to get out of the dungeon alive. Oh, a celery snake. I thought stun meant that it couldn't do anything. It's kind of cool. Stun's the target. All right. Let's see. Focus on the boss for now. I gotta get some AoE for him. This should end it. Alright, yeah, the boss is dead. This is a pretty good run. Got it. Alright, let's see. Now we go down here, and eerie whispering voices can be heard inside the Ember Knights' heads as they reach the entrance of the ruins. The corruption that has been gnawing at their core can be contained no longer, and they lose themselves to it. Turning towards one another with an evil glare, they pull out their weapons. Only one can survive this battle, and as the most corrupted, you feel it's your duty to utterly destroy your rivals and lay claim to this area as your own. So, yep, now we're fighting each other. Wow. Missed, damn it. It's like this part, like I don't know. Oh man, they just demolished my pyromancer. Like I don't know like what you gain from like what happens if certain characters die because only one of them leaves, so I'm not sure how that carries over to like the rest of the game. I'm sure they can further elaborate on that mechanic in development. But so far for early access, there's a decent amount of content here. I mean, this could be like your everyday, and you're like, oh, I'm gonna have a half hour to play. I'm gonna do an Emberlight run. That's the cool part about roguelikes, that very, very replayable. Yeah, I think the Ember Knight's going to take this one. Got him. Alright, quest completed. And scouts have just reported, and after knights did not return, locations have been cleared of evil, but oddly, they found the corpses of the party at the entrance except the Blaze Knight. We can only fear what happened to them. I'll tell you what happened to them. The Blaze Knight went crazy, and he murdered everybody. So, and our final score is 4,443, and I imagine our bar went up a little bit, maybe. Yeah, but I think Quarter Onion Games definitely has a really good product as of right now. In early access, I think it's in a really good spot. They already have a daily challenge thing. They're really open to feedback. I mean, they have a bunch of different options. They have their own Discord, so you can go in there and chat with them. But yeah, Quarter Onion Games, I think this is a very, very good start, and I would love to see the mechanics more fleshed out. Like I said, my only gripe with it is the lack of sound effects, like the footsteps in between walking and attacking an enemy. But that's a very small gripe. But core mechanics are there, and I can't wait for, like, this is going to be a game where every time I see an update, I'm going to be excited to see what they added. All right, everyone. So once again, this is Emberlight by Quarter Onion Games. Got the key from keymailer.com from Quarter Onion Games, but all the opinions of this video are my own, and that is my full disclosure. Kind of have to take my word for it because, well, all I have in this world is my word, my balls, and I break them for no one. That's a Scarface reference. But yes, we will end the video here. Luckily, that run went pretty smooth, really quick, so we can make this video not like 45 minutes, but if it needs to be 45 minutes, it'll be 45 minutes. But hopefully you guys enjoyed it. If you liked what you saw, definitely give Emberlight a try out. I will put the link to the Steam store page in the description, and I will see you next time on the next video. Hopefully more cool games to play. I love, finding these indie games to show off and promote. So, all right, that's it, guys. I'll see you next time on the next video.